This picture isn't so much about the image as it is the story behind the image. There's a lake outside of Tulsa, Oklahoma called Keystone Lake. And I sometimes drive across this lake. There's like a causeway / bridge that goes across the lake. And so I drive across on my way to Tulsa. And on the south side of this particular road, you go up a hill as you're going east. And on the south side, there's this housing development. And, well, development, I don't know. Houses are up on this hill. They're old houses. And almost every time I think, hey, that'd be really neat to go and explore those houses and see what's up there. But I'm going to Tulsa for a meeting or something. Like I'm always, there's something preventing me from turning my car and looking at these houses. But there was one time recently where I actually did that. And I made time to do it. I had to go to Tulsa, and I knew that if I left early, I could take time and go see these houses that I've always wanted to see. No special reason. It's just kind of neat, the idea of these houses on this large bluff overlooking this lake. So I'm going to Tulsa. I brought my Fuji X100F. I configured it beforehand with the settings that I wanted, including activating the ND filter, which I don't normally use, and brought a tripod. And I'm driving up there, and I turn into this development, and immediately there's like signs all over the place warning me that this is a neighborhood watch area, no trespassing. These are public roads. It's not like this is some sort of private drive or anything, but I got the sense that they like to keep to themselves, the people who live here, and don't really like other people just in their business. So I was actually kind of scared, not for my life or anything. It's just, there's a lot of signs saying to the effect of get out. So I drove around for a little bit and then continued on to Tulsa, and I was like, well, at least I tried. But on my way back out of Tulsa, I thought, you know what? I'm not doing anything illegal. I'm just going to go up there and see. And if anyone asks, I'll explain I'm just taking a picture. They might not like it, and I'm not like causing any harm. I'm not damaging property or anything. I'm just parking on the side of the road and taking a picture. So that's what I did here. With a little bit of courage, knowing that there was really nothing could happen because I wasn't breaking any laws. On my way home from Tulsa, I went up this hill and turned into this development, knowing what was waiting for me this time, all these no trespassing signs. And I found a spot to park, got out of my car, and took a few pictures. And what you don't see in this shot are like 3 signs that I photoshopped out. One of them says, prayer is the best way to meet God. Trespassing is the quickest. And there's a couple others that said like no trespassing. I forget what. And I didn't like those ruining the shot. I don't even think it's that great of a shot. To me, it reminds me of that story of taking a slight detour just to get a picture. And it's a kind of a reminder to me that there are a lot of photo opportunities around that it might make you a little uncomfortable, but if you're not if you're not causing harm, if you're not hurting anyone, if you're not breaking any laws, then you might as well give it a shot and see what happens. But I'm really serious about that. I'm not an advocate for actual trespassing, which I wasn't trespassing. I was on a street. I'm not an advocate for breaking laws or doing anything that you shouldn't do just to get a picture. I think you should be safe and abide by the rules and all that. But there are some times when it can feel a little uncomfortable to take a picture, but it can lead to, if not a compelling image, at least a little bit of personal growth, which is what I think happened here.